Hey, it's Dr. Amanda with Straightsmile Solutions, straightsmilesolutions.com. So I want to go a little more into details for our active concierge doctors about how to convert your last month. Of course, go into the fine details about converting the step-down plan with 60 days notice, and how that would work. So basically, let's say you converted your last month to a step-down plan. That means, instead of doing a concierge month, you chose to have a year of step-down plan instead, which is a really smart decision. So basically, the way it works is that there is going to be a almost like a billable hour that an attorney uses. So I have the form on my end. Anytime you send me a message, obviously we have to use HIPAA compliant ways to communicate, right? So that makes it a little bit more tricky. So this isn't going to work for a case where, I mean, you listen, my concierge, excuse me, my Zoom meetings, or a la carte Zoom meetings are generally 20-minute blocks. In this case, I make the blocks because we know each other and we already know these cases. The idea, these are cases that you and I have worked on together already. I'm already familiar with them all. I know about little Susie and I know about her compliance issues. And I know about Joey and I know that, mom has questions about elastics. I don't know. So, the idea is these are quick questions that you can ask without having to book a 20-minute a la carte session, which is a lot more expensive, right? Without having to do a whole nother month of concierge. And I think that is a gap that I had in my consulting practice that I hadn't quite figured out, where people would leave and then they would feel like there wasn't enough supportive options, even though I kind of already knew them in their cases. So just a friendly reminder, this is only available for concierge doctors who have been with me for 2 years consistently or longer. So it has to be like all the cases that you have going, and these cannot be new cases. These are existing cases that you're using to step down, not brand new cases. Completely different story. Brand new cases are meant for a la cartes or concierge. So these are an occasional retention question, this or that. We will, of course, meet in a HIPAA compliant manner. We'll communicate in a HIPAA compliant manner. We'll respond in a HIPAA compliant manner. I will explain more how that works later. No, you will not have access to your okay, it could be done that you could still have access to your secure mail, but we would definitely have to bill a lot more in that case because I pay for that. But there's always workarounds, right? So anytime you ping me, you message me, there's a minimum 5-minute deduction on your hours. Basically, comes down to it's not 1 minute, 1 second. So, a message, an email, any type of questions, basically the way it goes. Throughout the year, and then slowly your billable hour goes down, and then if you choose to renew it within that year, you can, but only within that year. So that's pretty much it. Hopefully it'll help to bridge the gap so you guys feel a little more supported if you leave or if you have an emergency and you have to leave. I really want to. I value being part of you guys' lives and being part of your team. So thanks so much. I hope this helps, and Merry Christmas. Take care.